And welcome back to another nail video. I am doing something different today. Instead of taking my nails off, I am just filing them and doing another design on them, and I'm really liking the nails that I've done today. So as usual, I will go through and show you the things I am using to get this design. I'm using Neo's High Speed Acrylic Liquid, clear. Now this is my own nail bed. Me and my mum decided to make our own, so there's no link to this one because this is mine. I'm using CJP's White Diamonds and their Snow White. Now this is Power Shell. I'm not quite sure again how you pronounce it. I really have problems pronouncing this. But this is gorgeous. You can get this from Designs by V off Facebook, and she has some that this is a backing and you can just peel the backing off and it's sticky underneath. All I did with this is cut it up, and then I will show you how I stuck it on my nails. And I'm using Neo's number 12 brush. This brush is really good. I am so enjoying using this brush. Again, as always, I will leave all the things that I'm using today in the description box. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to file this design off. I've had these nails on for 3 weeks, guys, 3 weeks. I'm not going to get the underneath off because this is red acrylic. The white just goes straight over it anyway and you can't see it. So what I'm going to do is get my electric drill and file it off. This is a crystalline drill bit in a medium because it's got a blue band there. The link to the crystalline drill bits will be in the description box as well. So I'll just go ahead and file this black, horrible acrylic off. So what I like to do is make grooves in the acrylic. You don't have to press on very hard with this. This, to me, seems to get the acrylic off a little bit better because you're sort of scoring the acrylic to remove it. But please, whenever you're filing your nails off, you do not need to press on the acrylic, or else you are going to get some severe burning sensation on your nails, and that is not pleasant for anybody. So as you can see, I always put clear acrylic on first, so when you're filing colours off your fingers, you're not going to file right down to your natural nail and really start burning yourself and ruin your nails. So now I'm just going to get a hand file and just get that so it blends in. So next I'm going to get this little drill bit here, and this cleans around all the cuticle area, so there's literally nothing left around the cuticle that will cause lifting. Honestly guys, I have noticed such a difference since I've been using this. My nails just do not lift anymore. It is such a small tool, but it's really useful. So now I'm going to prep my nails, and this prep is from megamixnails.com, and I've just got a cotton pad. So I'm just going to put some of this on the cotton pad. This also cleans a nail plate as well as prepping it. Just put that on and just let that dry. The next thing I do is put Young Nails Protein Bond on, and I put 2 coats of this on. So I'll put 1 coat, let dry, and then I've been putting the other coat on just before. I've been putting the clear acrylic over the nail. So I'll do the second coat just before I apply the acrylic. So as I said before, I'm just going to put a clear layer of acrylic over both of them nails. Then I'm going to get CJP's Snow White, put that at the bottom of the nail and fade it up. Then I'm going to put their white diamonds on and do the same thing. Then I'm going to put my nail bed on and fade it down. This way you get a lovely kind of baby boomer type design. I've done it a few times and this is the best way I've found of creating that style. Okay, so for now I'm just going to get the clear and encapsulate my thumbnail, and then I will move on to my first finger. Okay, so now for my first finger, and with these shells, these are actually something different than the ones that I showed you first. These ones I got off eBay, so these haven't got the backing on them. So what I'm going to do is just put some clear acrylic on my nail and then stick them on. Now this is going to look a total and utter mess when you first put them on, but after you've filed the stuff down, it looks really pretty. So when you do these type of things, please do not worry about how daft it makes your nails look. It's a bit too long. See, it raises up quite a bit on your nails, but don't worry about that. Filing is your best friend when it comes to putting quite big nail art on your nails. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a minute to dry, and then I'm going to encapsulate it. So when you're encapsulating something like this, you need plenty of clear on. Obviously try not to get the clear on your skin. If you do, get it off straight away. Obviously, you know, you're trying to encapsulate everything, so as I've said before, it will look an utter mess. That won't stop where I've put it. And then remember to put acrylic underneath, or else you're going to have great big gaps. So always put acrylic underneath as well, so the nail meets this. So obviously that is massively and bulky, but as I said, it really doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do now, you've got to make sure this is completely dry, and then I'm going to start filing it. Okay, so I know the top bit that was there flew off while I was filing, but it was making the nail a little bit too thick anyway. So I wasn't that bothered about it. But yeah, if you just keep filing and just keep noticing that you're not filing too much into this shell, then you saw the before and after of how thick my nail was, and it's always going to be a bit thicker because adding stuff to your nail. It's never going to be paper thin. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to get some of Madame Glam's black and a really thin nail art brush, and I'm just going to put some black around there, and as you can see there, and just put some dots around. Okay, so next is Neo's UV top coat, and I'm going to put a layer of this on both of my nails and cure under the LED lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so now the last thing to do is just put some cuticle oil on. I'm using one from Tones, really like this one. And put some moisture back into my fingers. Alright guys, and that is the finished design. I really like how this shell looks on my nails. Really enjoyed doing this one, but you can tell that's the one from Designs by V, and this is the one that I got off eBay. You can really tell the difference. Don't know which one I like more. They're both so pretty. But I hope you enjoyed how I sort of talked you through it more this time. I know you quite enjoyed that from last week's video, so I will try and do that in every nail video from now on. But thank you so much for watching guys. As I said, all the links will be in the description box below. Hope you enjoyed this one, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!